So hello children, today in my session of class 9 subject English, I am going to start with a new lesson, The Lost Child, written by Mulk Raj Anand. So dear children, this is a story all about a boy. The boy is the main character of the story. There are three more characters other than the boy. There is a father, a mother and a man. So this boy is being taken to a fair by his parents. The mother and father, they accompany him to a fair, to a village fair. So as you know that fairs are always organized during the spring season. So this child, when he starts moving to the village fair, on his way to the fair he gets fascinated towards many things. He gets attracted towards many things. So the first thing that the child gets attracted towards are the toys. There is a toy shop, and the toys are displayed outside that shop. So he gets attracted towards them. He wants those toys. He looks at his parents, but his parents are not interested in buying him. And then he moves further. He then comes across the mustard fields. The mustard fields are all dotted with yellow flowers because mustard is yellow in color. So he gets attracted towards the flowers, and above all, why he gets attracted to the mustard fields is because he finds dragonflies, he finds butterflies, and he finds some black bees also there. All these insects he finds, and all colorful butterflies, all bright dragonflies, and this boy, he starts running after them. He tries to follow them, and then he tries to catch them. And the parents, he forgets that he is moving with his parents, and his parents have moved ahead. He is left behind. So his mother, when she reaches the groove is a place where there are a group of trees of the same kind. So the mother stops there to have rest, and she calls the child. So when he hears his mother calling, he gets to know that he has been left behind. So he runs to the mother, and there, the moment he enters the grove, some flowers, they fall on him. So he starts collecting those flowers. Those falling flowers attract him, and he starts collecting those petals and flowers. And then there he also enjoys listening to the cooing of the doves. There are birds that are cooing, so he enjoys listening to them. And again, now the parents, they start moving, and they call the child, and they start moving along with the child towards the fair. So as they are moving towards the fair, this child, he again gets distracted. He again gets fascinated towards the different things, the other things that are present there. So now this time, the second time, he gets attracted towards the there is a sweet shop. There is a sweet shop. So this child, he gets attracted towards the sweet shop because there are many kinds of sweets. So there are rasgullas, there are jalebis, there are gulab jamuns, and above all there is barfi. So this barfi, this child, he likes a lot. So he, in a very low voice, he tells his mother that he wants that barfi. So but his parents don't buy him because the mother gives him a very cold look. So he gets to know that the mother is not interested in buying. So the next thing that he comes across is a flower seller. So this flower seller is selling garlands of gulmohar. Gulmohar is a very bright colored flower, and garlands are made out of it. So he again gets attracted towards it. He stops there. Again he wants those garlands, but his parents don't buy him. Then he comes across the colorful balloons. So he wants those balloons. Obvious, the child gets attracted towards those balloons because children get attracted towards such things. So he wants those balloons. He tells his parents to buy, but the parents are not ready to buy him the balloons. So next he comes across a snake charmer. So that snake charmer is making a snake to dance on his tunes, but this boy, he wants to have a look at that. So he stands there and he watches that snake charmer, and suddenly his mother again calls him, and then he moves ahead. Now he comes to a roundabout where he finds not only the children, but he finds that there are men and women who are taking a ride on that roundabout, and they are shouting, they are laughing, they are enjoying. So this child, he wants to get a ride on this, and then he tells his parents that he wants to take a ride. But then the moment he tells that he wants to take a ride, he doesn't get a reply. So he turns back to see why his parents are not replying to him. So that is the time when the child gets lost. Now he realizes that his parents have left him and he is away from his parents. So what happens is he gets afraid. Now he is scared. Now he feels that what is he going to do? He starts crying. He is not able to find his parents, so he starts crying. He starts running here and there in search of his parents. He tries to look for his parents, but he's not able to find his parents. Then what happens is his yellow turban, he's wearing a turban, that comes off, that falls off his head. He his clothes they turn the clothes turn muddy. He has become dirty because now he doesn't know what he is up to, and he starts crying and he starts looking for his parents here and there. So suddenly when he is lost, this is the time when he feels that he is lost. He tries to run here and there, and then he reaches a shrine. Now when he reaches a shrine, he runs to a shrine, he reaches there, and because he is crying, he is crying very loudly, so he is heard by a man hears him. He is heard by a man, and this man, what he does is he lifts him up in his arms, and uh, he tries to console him. So this man, to console this child, he takes him to the he takes him to the different things. The first thing that he takes him to is the roundabout. He feels that if the child wants a ride on the roundabout, the child would feel happy and he would stop crying, but the child does not stop crying. So this man, he further takes him to the snake charmer. So that snake charmer, he feels that the boy would be happy by looking at the snake dancing to the tune. But again, the boy is not happy. He does not want to look at the snake charmer. He again takes him to the balloon wala. He says that, okay, I'll take you to the balloon wala. He says that, okay, child, if you want some balloons, you can have those balloons. But the child is again not happy with those balloons. He does not want those balloons. So then he is taken to the flower seller. Next, he takes him to the flower seller. He feels that he should get attracted towards the flowers. But this child is not happy again. He doesn't want those flowers. And then at the end, that man, he takes him to the sweet shop. He feels that he should buy him some sweets so that he might like and he might stop crying. But this child does not want anything. He only wants his parents. Only wants his parents. He keeps on crying, but this child is not able to find his parents. And the story ends with a sad note. What is the sad note? That the boy is not able to meet his parents. He is not able to meet his parents. So how would one feel if the parents are not with the child? So that is the end of the story, where the child, he keeps on crying and he does not find his parents, and that man who tries to console him, the man who tries to take him to the different places, is not able to console the child, and the child rolled in tears, and then there is no chance of meeting his parents, and then he only keeps on crying, and the story ends with a sad note. The rest I'll be taking up in the next video. Thank you.